All right, guys, so we're back. Indianapolis, SoBro Spirits. We're about to go in here and check this place out. Very, very nice building. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to be looking for, I don't know, maybe some old Dusty. See if I can find like an extremely old bottle. Mr. Neat, what you looking for in here?
Look for best value. Anything that'd be a good value for casual drinker, enthusiast, anybody.
And then I'm looking for a very unique and very good single barrel pig.
You know Threepourdecisions, they need no introduction.
Honestly, it looks like they have a lot. Six-tier shelf. Looks like it goes down pretty far. And you know, I hear that they have a spot in the back. We're going to ask to see if we can get exclusive access for you to see what their back room looks like. So, we're going to go take you all down the shelves, show you all the pricing. Looks like they do run some sale and clearance prices as well. So we got Whistle Pig, Spray Ranch, Hard Truth, Stellum Rye. I do see that around a few times. If any of y'all watching know anything about the Stellum Rye, let us know. Damn, look at the size of that Jack Daniels old number 7 bottle. Jack Daniels Sinatra Select. There's a Rabbit Hole Old Route 8. I did get the sample of the Old Route 8. I tried that at the Party Source in Northern Kentucky. I have to say that was a very good bottle. Gray Ranch, can't go wrong with that. $79.99. There is a few Redwood Empires. A couple of the pinhooks. One of them is the Vertical Series, the 10-year, which I believe is the newest 10-year vertical. Right? Yeah. $95.99. Right on par with 10-year age statement. You have 2 XOs, some fiddlers, several barrels, a few Angel Envies, numerous Penelopes, and look, hey, they got one of the F Cancer bottles, $74.99 if you're paying cash. This place does offer a cash discount, so keep that in mind as you're seeing these prices. 4 Bardstowns, 5 of the 15 stars, and hey, would you look at that? One of them is Jake's pick. Quality bourbon your buddy hasn't tried yet, $128.99. You know what? I'm somebody's buddy. I've never tried any of the 15 stars. Circle City Batch 2. The 50-50 Club. So the Circle City Cash Strength Batch 2. This is the 50-50 Club. 117.6 proof. 50% 10.5 year MGP. 50% 7.5 year Heaven Hill. I believe this is a very new release from Circle City. Circle City Butler, $52.99. The standard James E. Pepper, Widow Jane, Hard Truths. At McKenzie, that's new to me. $34.99 clearance. It's 90 proof. Trey Bourbon, and $46.99 for their rye coming at 100 proof. SoBro Spirits picks of Old Scout. So they got the 5-year bourbon and the 8-year rye. Very good price. 8-year rye, $51.99, and a pick. 5-year bourbon pick, $49.99, right on par. But again, it's a pick. S. Pike's Magnolia, calling that out as a new item. Batch number 4, what's that coming in at? 125 proof, or is it 129? Yeah, 125 proof, $51.99. That is a very good bottle. Nothing to sleep on right there.
Got a Remus single barrel pick here. Let's see, 118.2 proof. Maker's pick, 112.3 proof. I think they have that set up on their tasting section over there. I might be able to try that one.
Yeah, we're definitely going to try that one.
Circle City here, 10 year, 7 month, 113.8 proof, 75% corn, 21% rye, 4% malted barley, distilled in Indiana. And it tells you right there it is MGP. Yeah, but Knob Creek pick right there coming in $57.99. That's 120 proof and 10 years old. Elijah Craig, 8-year-old, younger than Elijah Craig single barrel private barrels, 119.9 proof. It's also low proof for an Elijah Craig private barrel. I think that one also is sitting over there for us to try, so I'd try that one out. Old Scout, rye pick, 116.4 proof, 8 years old. Custom small batch, Old Hamer. Old Hamer, I believe that's how it's pronounced. 125.76 proof. Let's see, it's the same one right there. Hugh Hammer, single barrel aged in cherry brandy barrels. And the next one is a Cabernet finish, Hugh Hammer as well. And they have an apple brandy finish, Hugh Hammer. Moving on from there, we've got the Baby Jane, 91 proof, using our heirloom corn. Next to that one, we got a Blackland rye whiskey out of Fort Worth, Texas, I'm going to assume. 83 proof. We got Jefferson's Reserve Pritchard Hill Cabernet cask finish, 90.2 proof. I think I've actually tried this one. I've either tried that one or I've tried a cask foolproof version of it. It is actually pretty good. Jefferson's aged at ocean, aged at sea. Nash Tucky, aged 6 years, small batch, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, 111.28 proof. We got Town Branch coming in, $41.99. Peerless Double Oak, $94.99. Waven's single barrel, 94 proof, coming in an Elmer T. Lee bottle. I don't know. You guys try anything out of Waven's?
Have not.
No?
Nope, have not.
I don't know.
A lot of these look like just standard offerings, though.
Right. A lot of them, yep.
Yeah. Anything really standing out as you move down here?
Not
I mean,
further than that, those picks now.
yeah. I mean, honestly, Green River, already won. I mean, all this is pretty well like just standard offerings, but pretty good pricing on some of these bottles, though. I mean, they do have the Toasted 94. I mean, that's absolutely a good bottle right there. For the Elijah Craig, that is.
Right. Yeah, the PGA 2025 Championship, which I don't think is actually anything different. It's just a label.
Yeah, I think probably just a special bottle. Right there is a Senator barrel proof down here. Almost 115 proof. Got a proof and wood stout, some pretty good stuff. Redemption rum cask finish. Again, pretty much like standard offerings.
Yeah, through the end there.
Yep. And then, you know, this is a new bottle to me. First time I've seen this Roulette Rye, straight rye whiskey, 4-year-old, 100 proof. This, again, Jake's pick. It says beginner rye, perfect for cocktails, $27.99. Let's see. It says distilled in Indiana, bottled by Proof and Wood. Okay, Proof and Wood. Never tried any Fortune's Fool. I'd be curious to see if anybody tried that. Looks like it's aged 3 years. It's pretty dark for 3 years, though. 1816 Indiana Rye, straight rye whiskey, $49.99. Then we got some standard bullet offerings.
A Woodford batch proof there. I think that's an older batch, 124.7.
135.79.
Which is unfortunately right on par for those.
Right. Which, I mean, that's not unfortunate. I mean, right on par. I mean, that's actually good.
Right.
What's unfortunate is when, you know, some of these retailers want to jack the price sky high.
Right.
We have another batch proof here. They're the 119.5 proof. So therefore, that would be the newer one then.
That's the one we tried, right? I believe so.
I believe it is. So again, same price, 135.79. Woodford double oaked. And then the rest of the standard Woodford offerings.
Standard makers.
Standard makers. I will say that, you know, when it comes to standard makers, my number one pick is the Maker's Mark 101.
$24.99.
Absolutely great bottle. Cash price $24.99. So Maker's Mark 101, my best when it comes to standard Maker's Mark offerings. Yes, I know, you know, Maker's Mark 46 cash strength and their regular cash strength is almost like a standard offering anymore. But for the money, you get 2 of these for the price of one of those, and I'm telling you, the 101 drinks very, very nice. Larceny Barrel Proof to 8125, $67.99. Again, not a horrible price. And then the Bernheim Barrel Proof, that is the B924, $65.99. Good bottle, good bottle. I'm not gonna say it's the greatest bottle, in my opinion, or as a single barrel. And then what are they saying about this one? Like wonder Jake's pick beats Blanton's, the Four Roses small batch, 48.49. I don't know about that. I really don't know. I mean, if any of y'all tried the Four Roses Select small batch, so I'm assuming it's definitely got to be the Select then, and have tried it up against Blanton's, let us know. Drop your comments. Let us know if that is a Blanton's killer. Maybe we'll have to try it someday. Grab a bottle of that, because we currently do not have a bottle of that, and side by side them. So standard Old Forester, Shelfers. Let's see, Castle and Key, Experimental Rye. That's not a bad bottle. I mean, it's not the best. It is a VDN finish, $61.99. Cream of Kentucky. I love both of those bottles, the cask strength and the small batch. And that's, again, right on par with where the pricing, should be. It shouldn't be any higher than that. There we go, Cock of the Walk. Now we've heard some inside information on this bottle, which we'll go ahead. We're going to release it now, rather than wait until we get around the tasting this here in a few minutes. Rumor has it is that this is Weller Foolproof Single Barrel and a pick by SoBro. $127.99 cash price. This might have to be a bottle that comes home with us. Comes back to the Threepourdecisions bar, just depending on actually how good it is. And once we get around to tasting it, we'll drop a little bit more information about the specs of the bottle. But that inside scoop that it could be the Weller Foolproof, we can't release that at the tasting bar that we're about to go to. There is a Circle City pick, $86.49. This is an 8-year, 2-month, coming in at 125 proof, 78.13.9, Kentucky. So what mash bill is that? Is that a beam? Yep. And then Ezra Brooks Cask Strength pick by SoBro. Another Circle City pick, 105.8 proof, 8-year, 10-month. So almost 9 years old on that one. I think it's 75.13.12 mash bill. So $85.99, not a bad price. I'm telling you, we've been to several places throughout Indianapolis now. We're seeing Circle City everywhere.
What is not everywhere is this SB House. I don't know that I've seen anything from them yet. Let's see. This is the George 1794 edition. Just looks like a straight bourbon, 102 proof. Trying to see if I can figure out where it's from. Distilled Indiana and bottled by Bardstown Bourbon Company.
It's Bardstown Bourbon Company?
Yeah. Bottled by them. It's probably MGP juice, though. This one is distilled in Kentucky and bottled by Bardstown Bourbon Company. This is a weeded bourbon, coming in 96 proof. Yeah, it looks like the last other offerings that they offer here, anyway. Distilled in Kentucky and bottled by Bardstown Bourbon Company as well. 94 proof, straight rye whiskey. Alright. Traveler, we've all seen that everywhere now. Heaven Hill Bottom Bond, Sazerac Rye, Johnny Drum, Brown's Creek. There's an Old Hammer, which is a straight bourbon, 80 proof. West Fork Whiskey Company. There's a bottle and bond weeded bourbon, obviously 100 proof, distilled and bottled by West Fork Whiskey Company in Indianapolis. And there's no price. It's free. Maybe. Alright, Rebel 100. Rebel 100 6-year. Bunch of Old Forester stuff. Early Times, Bottle and Bond. Basic Four Roses. Birdie Brown. Straight wheat whiskey, 90 proof. Distilled and bottled by Henderson Spirits Group in Bozeman, Montana. I've never heard of them. Another one here, Tom Bullock's Burnt Orange Bourbon. Straight bourbon whiskey infused with natural flavor.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen both of these. Two bottles that I've never heard of. Burnt Orange Bourbon. Seems a little interesting, but, it's another just flavored product.
Yeah,
Seems like it might be flavored.
It's not straight bourbon if it's infused with flavor, right? If you want to go near this.
It says with natural flavor. Infused with natural flavor. So maybe that's the trick, getting around it. But this is infused with natural flavor, so I'd just like to know how they infusing.
Yeah. Uncle Nearest Wild Turkey offerings. Kentucky Spirit, they're $56.99, which is probably the cheapest I've seen it.
Yeah, that's another bottle that kind of stood out to me right there. That's a Threefold bottle I haven't seen around everywhere.
4 years old.
The Demon's Whip.
Out of Munster, Indiana.
Yep, and look, we had some comments dropped about some of the Threefold bottles that we come across in the past, and we were told pretty much not to let them pass by, or not to pass them by, because they're actually pretty good.
It says 4 years. That's actually looks pretty dark for 4 years. It's not the darkest juice we've seen, but it's also could be much lighter. This one here, again, 4 years, new oak barrel, 100 proof. It's straight malt whiskey.
It looks like the last three are $45.99. The Demon's Whip is $54.99, so it's a little bit more expensive. So, and again, that's the bottle that I don't usually see everywhere. So I wonder actually how good that is. I'd like to try it.
Yeah. The rest of it's just all basic. Jack Daniels, Old Forester. This one here, which we don't see very often, is a Nashtucky Whiskey Company. Straight rye whiskey for 6 years. And I don't know that it tells you. It doesn't tell you where the juice is from. But it is bottled by Nashtucky in Nashville, Tennessee.
So I will say that there is quite the selection here. If you're looking for bottom shelf stuff, some maybe some mixers, if you're looking for stuff to drink neat, whatever it may be, they definitely have it here. I got quite a bit of picks and some unique bottles that we've seen. Unfortunately, I didn't really come across anything that was really old, like an old dusty. Nothing really stood out to me like that. But at this point now, we're going to go ahead and head over to their tasting station, where they got a whole lot more picks available over there and a lot of open bottles to sample. We're going to go over there. We're actually going to meet someone that works here. He's going to introduce himself here in a minute and provide us with a bunch of information on what we're about to try. Let y'all see what we think of these bottles. So everything that's on our left, so these are not picks, right?
Correct.
So then what's special about these bottles that you guys keep back here on the tasting counter?
So a lot of these bottles are going to be like semi-allocated bottles, like the Four Roses, obviously. This just came in yesterday or the day before. That's the newest release from Woodford.
The Sweet Oak
We
Bourbon.
only got a couple of those, so those are going to go fast. And then just newer
Wow.
items, and obviously
Love the color in that
things that
bottle.
we don't get a whole lot of.
Yeah. And I guess I should have let you introduce yourself.
I'm Jake. I work here at SoBro Spirits. I do all the spirits purchasing for the store. Obviously, bourbon is one of our big categories, so it's also one of my passions. So I know far too much about all this stuff,
Yeah.
but I do have a hand in all of our barrel picks here. So everything on this side of the counter, these are our barrel picks. And you're more than welcome to try any of these when you come in the store. We want you to leave with something that you like before you make a purchase.
That's such a great idea. Yeah, absolutely. There's so much to choose from anymore. To come in and just have to just randomly pick a bottle and go home and hope you like it.
Yeah,
exactly.
All right, so no, this is
Hope and pray.
right. So no, this is absolutely a great idea. We're definitely trying up a few of these, and I will say to be the one that does all the purchasing here. That's got to be a good job, honestly.
Yeah, it's
just
great.
purchasing all this stuff.
Especially getting
That's
to go
great.
down to Bardstown
Right.
every other week or whatever.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right. So behind you, so I notice you say like not for purchase.
Right. So everything on these two shelves right here, this is part of our bourbon raffle.
Okay.
So at the end of the month, we take names out of this bucket here. You can feel free to put your name in that bucket whenever you come into the store. And any barrel picks that you purchase from us gets you an additional ticket per bottle. Then we draw names for all of those. You can see there's some tickets over here. People haven't picked up their bottles yet, but we will sell everything on these 2 shelves the first of the month, which I believe the first of the month is actually on a Saturday, so I may or may not do it that day. I might wait till Monday to do that. But anyway, we're going to raffle off all those bottles. They're all at MSRP or slightly above, because we got to make our money on those items.
Sure.
But we're not gouging. We're not going to charge you secondary. We're not going to charge you double what it's worth.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a pretty great thing to do. So you essentially get a ticket every time you come in and make just a purchase, correct? So you come in here and no matter what you purchase,
Beer, wine, liquor, pack of cigarettes, bag of chips,
and you get entered to the raffle to purchase something just over MSRP. And Jake, I don't know if you zoomed in on that, but I mean, there's Russell's 13, there's Stag, there's a Willet Purple Top, an Old Forester single barrel, there's Blanton's.
Can't help but notice you skipped the Four Roses LE, man. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of impartial to Four Roses, but
That's fair.
I mean, there's some decent stuff. Yeah. But to a lot of people, I mean, I'm sure that's a great bottle. So, well, hopefully we get the opportunity to drop our name in this bucket today. So, yeah.
Was there something you guys want to try today?
Yes, I would love to try this Cock of the Walk.
Yeah, Cock of the Walk.
Yeah, I'll try that one as well.
So, from Preservation Distillery, it's a wheated bourbon mash bill. This is a single barrel at cask strength. It's about 113 proof, and I think roughly 8 years old.
Roughly 8 years old. Great color. Aged in wood for perfection.
So the rumor is about this stuff is that it is contract distilled by a legacy distiller in Kentucky, and the rumor is that this is being sourced from Buffalo Trace. Being that it is a wheated mash bill, we are 90% certain that this is a Weller full proof, essentially, and it definitely drinks like one.
This bottle's coming in at cash price $127.99. It's like a few Circle Cities. SoBro store pick 8-year rye, which we've seen that one on the shelf over there.
I can tell on the nose that is quintessential Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
It's got that fruity to it.
Yeah.
It's all.
I'm definitely gonna be trying a couple of these Hugh Hamers, which we just learned today that Hugh Hamer is the old Hamer that's finished. An old Hamer would be like a non-finish, so
Right.
definitely trying a couple of those today.
The Hugh Hamers are all at least 4 years old as well. A lot of the old Hamers are 3+, but the Hugh is at least 4 before they finish it.
That's solid.
Wow, that's really good.
Here, I got a glass for you too. Obviously, the Preservation Distillery products, they're pretty proud of their stuff. Very small boutique distillery. I think they said they produce about 8 barrels a day on a good day. Very small operation, but they take a lot of pride in their process and their copper still.
And that's awesome that they do that. I mean, it is a good bottle. I mean, it's definitely good juice. I would love to try the old Hamer. Yes, please.
So, like I mentioned earlier, this is a blend of 2 different barrels that we really liked. The first barrel we were trying had a really nice, fruity, forward palate. And the second barrel we were comparing it with had a really nice, just roasty, toasty, caramel cocoa finish. And we put the 2 together, and it just really made some magic.
Oh, wow. Wow, see, that smells so good, and that's for $53.99.
So this is essentially like a double single barrel.
Right, it's custom batch. It's a blend of 2 barrels.
That smells great.
That does smell great, doesn't it? Oh my gosh.
So what's on the label? Looks like banana, strawberry, chocolate, kiwi. Yeah, that's awesome.
We've done a lot of picks with them. I think this is our 8th pick with them.
Wow.
And in case you're not familiar, all of the Hamer stuff is 99% corn mash bill, so there's no rye, no wheat in it.
Okay.
Wow.
It is MGP though, right?
It is MGP, yep. But this was aged for quite some time at the West Fork distillery location.
So were both of these barrels 99.1 then?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything Hamer is
Wow.
99.
Wow. I don't know if you noticed, but they pour their samples up in True Blends too. They do it right. These are not ours. We did not bring these. They provide these,
Wow.
but not the key. But you get to get your samples out of these.
I'm shocked. Normally, light whiskeys are like very flat on the palate, very soft. They don't really have much complexity, but this is really good.
This is a bourbon.
Okay.
It's not a light whiskey. It went into a new charred oak barrel, so it is a bourbon.
And so with the back saying aged for at least 4 years, you're saying it's quite a bit older than that then.
It is. I can't say specifically, but it is significantly older than 4 years.
Gotcha. Okay.
Definitely tastes older.
Do you know and just can't say, or you just speculate that it
I
is?
can't say.
Okay.
I do know.
You do know. Okay. All right, so I switched out with Mr. Neat so he can try some pours. I know he wants to try the Maker's Mark strawberry shortcake. Right, he pointed that one out on the shelf.
Yep.
So if you notice, this is our strawberry shortcake number 3. So the cool thing about Makers is they save all the state profiles for our accounts. We can just kind of reorder them at will.
Oh, okay.
We've had a lot of demand for this one since the first release, and we've reordered it 2 times.
That's awesome.
Jake, what do you think of that?
It's good.
Is it good?
Flavor kind of falls flat though. At least there's a lot of spice on it.
Yeah, I was picking up a lot of spice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to try that Old Hammer.
Yep.
That Old Hammer is very good. It's solid.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Out of all 3 of these Circle Cities, which one would you recommend?
That's a tough call. So we've got a Wild Turkey barrel. We've got a Jim Beam barrel. Those are both, I think, 8 years. Yeah, 8 years and some change. And then we've got the, this is an MGP high rye bourbon that is 10.5 years old. Probably my favorite of the 3, but I am a big fan of the Wild Turkey barrel. It's essentially a Russell's pick, although it is lower than that 110 proof that the Russells usually come in at.
And Jake, you were just mentioning that, weren't you? On our way here, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Last place where I had like 2 different ones.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I'll try the Wild Turkey one. Yep.
Trying the Wild Turkey.
This guy, yeah, it's coming in at just under 106 proof.
So is it like pretty comparable to Russell's?
Yeah, absolutely. This has very much a turkey profile to it.
Funky turkey.
Yeah, because I tried the Old Hammer, the apple brandy.
Oh wow. That's like
So I'm assuming. So you've tried all these then.
Oh yeah.
So-
I pretty much had a hand in picking all of these.
So what's your take on those brandy finishes?
The brandy finishes, I mean, you're going to notice pretty quickly that the apple brandy finish is very, very apple.
Whoa.
The whiskey pulls through,
That's really different.
Is it?
but the apple is quite present.
Okay. 'Cause I'm a fan of like apple finish stuff as long as it's not like way overpowering or almost like an artificial apple. Yeah, kind of like the Fireball apple. That's quite decent. I mean, honestly, the apple, like it's not coming through like real heavy. I mean, it's there. Like just the right amount though. Wow. Yeah, that's another good bottle. Another good pick. Jeez.
Yeah, this Old Hammer though, that's so good.
It is pretty
Especially for the money too.
good. It is good.
So Jake, you trying to make your strawberry shortcake 3?
Yeah, give that a rip.
So we named the strawberry shortcake. Obviously, had to make that decision at the distillery. The thing with makers is they fill a barrel with cast strength whiskey, and then you do your state thing. And, what we were getting at the pick wasn't quite what our barrel turned out to be, but the shortcake is definitely still there. So strawberry, you kind of have to hunt for, but it's still got this really like nice history.
Did it take a while for it to open up after you did the pick?
Right.
The first pick, it was like pretty well off. The second one was a little less so. The third one, I haven't revisited in a while, but obviously the pastry quality of it is still there.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good though.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, we just ended up doing a maker's pick for the first time.
Yeah, that's a great experience, man.
It's so unique compared to any other experience. You take the job of a master blender for the day. That smells really good though.
Yeah. You like the turkey?
So you know, you get to go through
I like this one more.
and you try all the staves by themselves at first.
Right.
Like all that, like the French Mendant or however they pronounce it.
Mendiant.
Yeah, like that one is like if they would just bottle that by itself.
Yeah.
I think that was.
We
great.
thought that was
great.
better than Maker's 46 by itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is it? The Mendiant. Yeah. So funny enough, the Mendiant stave they actually replaced
The Mocha stave.
Mocha stave,
Yeah.
which I'm really sad they
Yeah.
replaced the Mocha stave.
I know, because that was their best seller. Why would they get rid of it? It's their best seller.
So our first pick that we did with them, we had 2 or 3 of the Mocha staves in there, and that one was a banger.
That's really good though.
God. Wow, that is really good. Damn, you guys did a really good job on that.
Yeah, like I said, this is the 3rd time we reordered this barrel.
There's a reason why. Yeah,
Right,
There's a
exactly.
reason why.
That's a good seller.
Yeah. When you guys get it in, you keep the entire barrel, or you guys ever split any of these with anybody?
So actually, funny you asked. We did split this barrel with one other account. So this store is an independent store, but the owner of this store runs a co-op. So we get like 30 different stores that come together, and we split our buying power. We can buy really deep deals.
Oh, yeah.
Big case levels, but we don't have to take on 1,000 cases of product, right? So this one we did split with another member of our co-op. We've done that with some other barrels in the past too. I think this one we didn't want to take on the full 2 barrels worth of this. So
Right.
we split that with another member of the co-op.
Definitely appreciate you letting us try these.
Get to the back room before your batteries go.
We're going to head back there now. We will be right back.
Stay tuned.
In the back room at SoBro.
Look at all these barrels.
So here's the behind the scenes for y'all.
Jake, there's your Michter's 10 bourbon and rye.
I know.
Absolutely check out this bar setup.
This is awesome.
1792, anyone?
Russell's 15, Russell's 13.
Michter's 10 over here, anyone?
You can slide a ladder if you need to.
Russell's 15.
Oh,
Oh,
the new
gosh.
extended cask finish too.
Yeah, this is where I want to hang out.
Where you want to hang out? I was on the other side.
I'm getting there. Oh, wow. 2025 and 2024 cellar aged. Oh my gosh. These Willets.
What are the specs on those?
So 11 year, 120 proof. The rye 11 year, 110 proof on the bourbon. 9 year, 118. And just the estate, small batch, no 8 or 4 year, 108. Oh my gosh.
I feel like
All right,
a
so-
kid
so-
in a candy store.
So how many of these we cracking back here?
Oh, the heritage. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah.
We only got 1 bottle of that.
Oh, really? Ohio's been lacking with distribution.
Oh my.
My sales rep swore to me that this is going to be something that was supposed to.
All right, y'all. Well, we're down to 1% now. Like this back room is absolutely amazing. All types of great bottles back here. Thank you so much for bringing us back here, letting us check this out.
You guys, yeah.